I'm here to tell you that Kenny Omega has to be the most overrated superstar of all time. This guy's talked about in New Japan Wrestling of him being, you know, the best of the best. I've seen his match with Chris Jericho, which, you know, I will get into later. Um, he did have some moves that were good, but it wasn't new to me. It's some moves that I've seen in WWE. It's some moves that I've seen in TNA, even though I don't watch TNA as much as I used to. Ring of Honor. There's some guys that can do that. There are some talents that can do that. Any brand that you know that I see that why does the next guy that's on the come up and WWE and wrestling wise doesn't get as much attention? You know, that can do what Kenny Omega can do. Kenny Omega, in my opinion, is overrated. People um, that view him, you know, that should that view him as like a wrestling god is not. He's not a wrestling guy. He's no AJ Styles. He's no Seth Rollins. You know, he could probably compete with those guys at that level, but I think people highly, um, what do you call it? They high grade him too much. They rate him too much. They think his matches are like 10-star every time he wins. Or I seen some of the matches. I did some of my research, so don't act like I'm just bashing the guy. So I see them. They're kind of underwhelming. They don't impress me as much as other guys do. If this guy, you know, if he wanted to, who come to the WWE. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to though. Well, but it's whatever, man. You don't have to come to the WWE anyway. I mean, I don't give a shit if you go or not, because I'm not really a big fan of yours. Like I said, I'm not bashing the guy. I think he's good in the ring, but it's not nothing new that I ever seen. Um, um, but yeah, this guy is not. It's not. It's not just not. It's just not. Doesn't impress me at all. I feel like, you know, if you like him, then that's you. That's cool, man. But if you think he's too overrated, like I think of him, then welcome to the club, because I think that also people, you know, just want to get on to the next train and, you know, hop on, and, you know, I stay off the train. I do my research on the guy, and, you know, he's good, but doesn't impress me. Just like, you know, it's nothing that I ever seen. You know, there's plenty of guys that are in the wrestling business that doesn't have enough attention to can do what Kenny Omega can do. Anybody, you know, this it's just like, you know, they acting like he could fly in the air and do all these crazy stuff, which you know, he's good, but he can't. He's not as good as the next man. Somebody will always be better than him. You know, I seen some incredible matches. AJ Styles, you know, he's up there, and I think AJ Styles is better than Kenny Omega. I think Seth Rollins is better than Kenny Omega. Um, you know, like people say that he's the best wrestler. That's an insult. I mean, I find that very offensive, because there's so many good wrestlers, and I think they don't get enough attention. And just because, you know, he's in New Japan, and, you know, and New Japan, you know, New Japan gets a lot of attention. Heck, Chris Jericho gave him attention when he went. You know, you know, New Japan is not making money. They are making money off these guys. So yeah, I mean, just because you need Japan, you don't have to feel bad for him. I mean, it's not like WWE try to contact the guy. They did. He just don't want to go. So yeah, I mean, it's whatever, man. You know, it doesn't. I don't really give a crap. I just think he's very overrated, in my opinion. And but if you think very highly of him, then it's your opinion. But in my opinion, I think he's overrated. I think he's not trash, but he's, you know, somewhat decent, not too impressive in my taste. And yeah, uh, Let me know in the comments what y'all think of Kenny Omega. I just wanted to let y'all know that. I don't watch New Japan, but I hear about this guy a lot and what kind of matches that he likes to put on. He puts on good matches, but they're not great. They're good, but they're not great, in my opinion. And yeah, guys, Kenny Omega to me is overrated. You can bash me all you want. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. But that's my opinion, and that's what I think. So yeah, guys. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think of Kenny Omega. Give this a like. Give this like a thumbs up. Comment, subscribe. Stay cool. Peace out.